The Arizona Cardinals started the season with a nice division win on Sunday over the Seattle Seahawks. However, things are about to get a whole lot tougher. Cardinals have to travel across the country to play in Gillette Stadium, to play the New England Patriots. They are 13.5-point underdogs right now on Betdaq. And to be quite honest with you, I totally see where the odds makers are coming from here. The Patriots last week, I kicked myself after that game for not betting on them. How could I have missed that? You know, sometimes in gambling, it's so funny how sometimes the plays you don't make sometimes hurt just as bad as the losses because it feels like you left a little money out on the table. Patriots playing Tennessee last week on the road, laying a relatively small number, 4.5 or 5.5 or something like that. Really, the only thing that scared me off that game is I thought it was too easy. Something smelled kind of fishy. Thought it was too good to be true. You know the way you're always outsmarting yourself. Well, that was the case with me. Of course, Patriots cruise to an easy blowout win, 34-13. And if I was New England's opponents, I would be concerned because they cruised to that win without showing the full arsenal. Tom Brady only passed for 236 yards, I believe. They did have a running back emerge, Stephen Ridley, 125 yards in that game. If New England gets a little more balance on their offense and better play out of that defense, which they also got on Sunday, had some young guys step up, Chandler Jones, Dante Hightower, the rookies, step up and made some big plays, limited that Tennessee Titans offense. There was starting Jake Locker for his first time at quarterback, so it's not like the Titans offense is prolific, but let's face it, neither is the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals will be going with Kevin Kolb in this game at quarterback. Kolb came in relief for an injured John Skelton in the second half on Sunday, and Cobb's been the target of a lot of criticism around Arizona and really nationally. I mean, he got beaten out by Skelton for the job before this season, and Cobb's making a lot more money than Skelton. So I guarantee you the Cardinals would like to see Kolb be the guy. They determined Skelton was a better guy going into this season. He did go down in that game. Kolb came in, led them to the game-winning touchdown. So who knows? Might be Cobb's team from here on out. As I said, stiff challenge this week. 13.5-point underdogs New England. I do lean towards New England in this game. Tough for me to bet against New England right now. I know the type of machine they have up there. It's been the same for years. It'll look the same to me in week one. That same old New England team you used to seeing. Josh McDaniels back there as the offensive coordinator now. We know this guy knows how to cover. He likes to throw the ball down the field. The last time he was the offensive coordinator in New Orleans was that 16-0 regular season where the Patriots were an absolutely great team to back. I will say I'm going to hedge my bets here a little, though. First off, I don't like laying 13.5 points in the second week of the season. I mean, who does? But that's a little bit unreasonably large number. And also, Arizona, quietly, they've been making their bettors some money here recently. 8-3 against the number in their last 11 games, the Arizona Cardinals. And the last 6 times, Arizona has been an underdog by 10.5 points or more, which they are in this game, 6-0 against the spread. So when people have really underestimated this Arizona Cardinals team, they've been burnt by it, at least from a betting perspective. So with that in mind, not sure if I'm going to have a play on this game. Again, 13.5, is a bit much in week 2. However, tough to bet against New England now. Do expect New England to win this game. I'd be shocked if Arizona goes into Gillette Stadium and upsets the New England Patriots.